We just found out who the winner of our 2020 Honda Civic Type R is, and then we're gonna head to the dyno, strap our Mark IV Supra down on a hub dyno, and we are not leaving until we reach 1,000 horsepower. Let's get into it. The new merch room is looking sick. Speaking of merch, we're running a 25% off all merch through tomorrow at midnight. It's live right now. Use code SUPRA25. I'll leave it up on the screen for you guys. 25% off on jackets. We got a lot of fresh jackets. We got a lot of clean t-shirts, red t-shirts, even a long sleeve like the one I'm wearing today. A lot of really good stuff. We got hats back in stock. We got a lot of hats on the site. We got some white t-shirts on the site. We got plate frames. We got replacement plates, like if you're going to a car meet or you want to do an Instagram photo, throw one of those on your car. We got patches. We got a ton of jet tags. This is our Supra Sunoco collab t-shirt. Really good stuff. Use code SUPRA25. It ends tomorrow at midnight. Now let's get into today's video.
All right, so I just got the email from our sweepstakes company. We finally have the winner for our 2020 Civic Type R and $20,000. His name is Glenn, and he lives in Virginia, and he bought some merchandise. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a FaceTime with Ron from Hoonigan, and then try to do a three-way FaceTime with Glenn, and we'll see if he answers. All right, here we go. We're about to call Glenn and Ron right now. Glenn, congratulations. Here's your new car right here. So you purchased some merch during the sweepstakes period, and now you got a Civic Type R and $20,000 coming your way.
Oh my goodness, which is decent. That's decent for entire budget.
Yeah. So I gotta ask, did you watch any of the build series on the Throtl YouTube channel at all? Have you seen this car? If not, we can give you a little walk around.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, this thing's got Sabon carbon fiber all over it. TSW wheels, Falcon tires, a bunch of really cool stuff under the hood as well. We got a MBRP exhaust with some carbon fiber tips. Inside we have carbon fiber pretty much everywhere, I would say. Dash. Yeah, this is a beautiful car, man. You are absolutely gonna love it. Short shifter from Acuity, and then let me show you what's under here.
Yep. I'm actually mad jealous.
Yeah.
That thing's nicer than the last time I saw it.
We got Mishimoto intake, Cusco braces all over, a little turbo blanket. It also has a tune on it as well. So this thing gets up and goes pretty good, I would say.
Yeah, it's fun to drive for sure.
We've got a set of amazing Morimoto headlights in here as well. These things are crazy bright. Lots of carbon everywhere, man. Yeah, you're absolutely gonna love this thing. So whereabouts do you live?
Virginia.
Cool. All right.
Nice.
All right. Cool. We've got it feels like we got a lot of cars going to the East Coast. Well, cool, man. Have you ever been to California before?
I have actually. We lived in Thousand Oaks, and we actually just moved out here about 3 years ago. So.
Nice.
Oh wow. Oh, nice. Oh, there's Vin as well.
Yo, what's up, man?
He just found out he wants our Throtl one. It's actually really cool.
Yeah, that thing's really cool.
Oh, don't show me that. I don't want to see that.
So yeah, man, it's pretty simple. After we get off the phone, I'm gonna let the sweepstakes company know that we notified you. They're gonna probably send you a little bit of paperwork, and then we'll get you out here to come pick up your new car, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
And get a check for 20 grand.
I can't wait. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Cool.
Hell yeah, man.
Congratulations. We'll talk soon. There it is. I think this is sweepstakes number 20. Now teaming up with the Hoonigans. This thing turned out really amazing. I am so stoked for Glenn. Congratulations to him. And remember that the S4 sweepstakes is live right now. So if you want to be our next winner, head on over to our site, get some merch, get some car parts, get whatever you want. Every $1 you spend is going to be one automatic entry to win. And we're running the promotion for 25% off merchandise right now with the promo code on the screen. Now let's see if this Supra can hit 1,000 horsepower on the dyno.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Throtl YouTube channel. My name is Quinn, and today we're gonna bring our Mark IV Supra back to the dyno. We've done a ton of upgrades to this thing. We added a 6XD full sequential manual transmission. We have a strange 9-inch rear diff, and we have a few more things wired in the car that we didn't have the first time we went to the dyno. This is gonna allow us to set up things like 2-step, boost by gear. It's gonna be absolutely insane. We're gonna get this thing strapped down to a hub dyno this time instead of a roller dyno, so we will get an actual accurate power number. Last time we were spinning, we are going to hit this 1,000 horsepower mark today. It's gonna be absolutely epic. Let's get this thing loaded up in the trailer, hit the road, and get to the dyno.
What are we putting down on the dyno today?
Ooh, what are we putting down?
To the wheels? What spring's in it?
20-pound gauge spring. I upped it. I upped the gauge
I'm gonna
spring.
say 1060.
1060?
1060.
What's your guess?
That's pretty good. Over 1,000, I'm gonna be.
Yeah, no. Let me get a solid number guess.
Don't undercut me either. You gotta up me.
I gotta up you?
You gotta up it. Yeah.
Going 1185.
1185?
No, 1085. 1085.
1085? I'm taking.
On the bottle or not on the bottle?
Oh, no bottle.
No,
No bottle.
No bottle.
Okay. 1085.
1085? Wait, what'd you say, Greg? 1060?
Not 1060.
You're going
No bottle.
1085?
1085.
I'm going 1055.
We'll see what Ricky. We'll see what Ricky.
Oh yeah, we gotta wait for it.
So,
Yo, we here, baby.
I understand.
Everyone else guessed. What's your number? It has to be a solid number. No.
With
in between.
nitrous or no nitrous?
No nitrous. No bottle.
Well, it wouldn't matter. 999.
Wow, no faith. No
999.
999.
That's gonna be me.
Woo, we're here, baby. Let's get this car out of here. We're here at Apex. We brought the Mark IV Supra. We're getting it strapped up on the hub dyno now. They have a lot of really cool cars here, literally in every direction, which is really cool. I'm very excited to get this thing on, start making some really good power, see what numbers the Supra can actually pull. The car's all set up on the dyno. Danny's gonna calibrate the car for the gearing that we're gonna be using. So he's gonna spin the wheels, make sure the dyno RPM is reading the same as the engine RPM, and then we'll be ready to start doing some pulls. We're all set up. We're gonna do our first pull. We've changed the wastegate spring out, so there's a little bit of parameters that need adjusting, but we'll get there. So we're getting ready for pull number 1, baby.
No way. First pull? First pull? What do you think the first pull was?
First one, 820. Am I right? Oh shit! Seriously? That's the first one?
Okay.
That's what happens when you don't spin on the dyno. I'm gonna lose. I said 999 is gonna be your top.
Yeah, that's almost it already. We're out. Later.
So that pull was good. One thing that we noticed was fuel pressure was starting to drop. Now we're running 2 440 brushless Steechworks fuel pumps. We didn't wire the pumps to run high. Until now, both the pumps in the low setting have been perfectly fine, but now we're gonna go back in and wire them to run high all the time, and that'll give us the fuel pressure we need so it won't drop, and then we'll be making more power. So we're gonna blow all the nitrous tanks out of the back, get that wired up, and get back on making pulls.
So this thing was set up for low, what do you call that?
Flow.
Low flow. It was set up for low flow. So right now I bypass the low flow to a high flow by just doing this little bridge.
more pressure.
Yeah, which means more pressure,
More
higher RPM. And we are ready to send more fuel to the car.
I'm going.
We're pretty close, dude.
I'm going
973 on the first pull.
I'm going second pull. I'm going 1,000.
I'm sticking to my number, dude. My number was
1055?
solid. No, my number was like 1080.
1060.
Oh, you said 1080. I said
Walking
1050.
home.
What was your number?
999.
Technically, you are winning right now.
Technically, Ricky right now is the closest.
But I think
That was
this.
first pull.
Yeah, I think the
First pull.
second
I
pull
know,
was
that was
1,000.
impressive. We gained over 100 horsepower.
One pull.
It was like, what,
we don't
150?
know. We don't know what it was.
No, when it was
Right.
spinning, it was like what, 830?
It was 870. 873 was our highest spinning pull.
So we hit 973, so we exactly 100 horsepower just by being on a hub dyno.
Yeah.
On
Without
first
spinning on the freaking dyno. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get get back in there.
Let's go, baby.
Did they just blow the fan over?
Dude, it blew the fan clean over.
Oh, we hit it!
Bro.
Oh my! You won.
Well, I lost by 100. Our goal was 1,000, I believe, when we got here. We got 1,090, which is about what we wanted, or what we need. I mean, 1,200 would be sick, though.
Car's running extremely well. We hit our number. We hit the number a little bit over the number that I guessed, which is freaking awesome. This thing is making insane power. It sounds good. We're gonna do 1 or 2 more pulls just to clean it up and make sure everything is running solid. Then we're gonna get it off of the dyno and get it outside because we're gonna set up for 2-step and then pretty much wrap it up for the day. We have a couple of things we need to fix. One of them is we need to add a much bigger catch can, and we need to change some wiring things on the sequential so we can do flat shifting. But other than that, the car's amazing. All right, so we're done doing dyno pulls. The car is making way better power than we thought it was going to, which is good. Unfortunately, we still haven't touched our nitrous. The car is making too much power. I want to play with the nitrous. It's ready to go. It's jetted. We just can't. We're making too much power already. So we're gonna get it out of the shop, set it up, start playing with some 2-step. But first, we're gonna fill it up with Sunoco. 1,100.
Bro, that's 1,100 horsepower.
That's 1,100 wheel horsepower, by the way.
So what's
that's wheel. So like crank is above that. Crank is a little bit above that.
That's insane, baby. Come on.
1,100 at the wheels.
I came here to get 999.
1,100. What was my guess? My guess was pretty freaking close. 1080, so I'm within 10 horsepower.
I think
you were 100 off. No faith. No faith. No faith.
I have faith, bro.
2JZ. No 2JZ, bro. He pops the hood, 2JZ.
Man.
1,100 horsepower. Where you at, Ricky? 1,100.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Let's get this thing off the dyno and get some Sunoco E85R in the tank. As you guys just saw, our Supra made 1,100 wheel horsepower. That would not have been possible without Sunoco E85R. If you guys want some top tier certified gasoline for your car, head over to your local Sunoco station. Sunoco gasoline makes your car run cleaner, longer, and more efficiently. Let's get this thing filled up with the E85R and start 2-stepping. All right, Supra's filled up. Let's start programming our 2-step.
That thing freaking blew my eyebrows out. Holy crap! Like that literally blew my eardrums out.
That one was loud.
Like, yo, bro, I'm done.
That one was loud.
That was insane. Oh my god.
Holy crap, dude.
You should be back here.
That's loud from in here, dude.
You should be back here.
Holy crap. That thing sounds sick, dude. You feel that in your chest. That's sick.
That one was good, too.
That was a good one. That was a solid one. All right, let's get this thing loaded up. Back to the shop.
Car car is finally loaded up in our trailer. Well, our trailer. On Greg, thank you.
Contact Greg's trailer.
The car did amazing. Right off the bat, it did 970, and then it went over 1,000 very easily, which I am way more than. I was happy with the first pull. We already
100%.
beat our last dyno session.
Oh yeah, by a significant mark.
Yeah, and then after that, we just went over the 4-digit mark, and here we go.
The car did 1090 at the wheels. At the tire, that's not crank, that's wheel horsepower, which is freaking insane.
Amazing.
I was shooting for this build originally for 1,000 at the crank, but we beat that at the wheel by a lot. So
Yeah.
this car is gonna absolutely be a handful. We still have a little bit of work to do back at the shop before we take this thing to the track and start testing it at Verona, because not only do we have 1,000 wheel horsepower, we also have the differential and transmission set up for it to be able to take hits and actually go fast on the track, which is really cool.
Big
I think it's gonna beat the Viper.
Whoa!
I think it's gonna beat the Viper.
This is what I see, right?
Okay. Okay.
Viper and Supra, which I'm hoping this happens. I see Viper taking off, and then I see the Supra doing this. Yeah.
And if it wins,
But I'm gonna win for like
If
those
it
2
wins-
seconds. I'm gonna be like, yeah.
if the Supra wins, I'm getting lunch from Ricky. It's gonna be awesome.
And when
So-
the Viper wins, I'm gonna get double lunch because you got a sequential and I
all
don't.
right, fair enough. You guys will have to stay tuned. In the next episode, we're gonna be working on this thing and
Yeah.
hopefully taking it to the track. We will be taking it to
We
the
will,
track.
yeah.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
You ready to go, content?
Yeah, get right back there. Go check the hitch for me, would you? Check the hitch. No, go check, make sure the chain's good.
No, I'm good.
Go look. Why? Look, I'll put it apart.
No.
I'll put it apart.
Never trust Greg.
Go check the chains, not you, him.
No. Yeah.
In his ears.
I knew that was coming.
You blew it.
Cállate, Sean.
Yo, why are your veins popping out of your
Because I'm holding a turd. I'm kidding.